Okay, so let's talk about this year's field. The power rankings. I know, Jeff, you're involved in producing the power rankings. And at number one, you got Calic, Chad Brown trainee. He's, had six starts, three of them victories, $228,000 in earnings. Kazushi Kimura rides. I understand that's who his mount will be for this race. Then Kaku Kaipu, uh, Ted Holder, the trainer, Elysian Field, Mark Cassidy. Mark Cassidy's got the number 3 and 4 ranked horses in this one. And Kevin Attard, Mike DiPaolo. Kevin Attard with Wickenheiser this time around, another filly. Twin City, Cool Kiss, Midnight Malibu. What are you thinking when you see this list right here?
What I love, and Sandy, you can speak about this too, is horse racing is really unique. Here's Chad Brown, multiple Eclipse Award winning trainer, has won numerous Grade 1 races. He's got the top horse in our rankings. And who's second? It's a small barn. It's a barn that doesn't have a lot of horses, a horse they didn't pay a lot of money for. And this would just be an absolutely amazing story if Kauko Kaipu was able to pull off the victory. You know, sometimes you can spend $1.5 million on a horse and the horse can't run a jump. Sometimes you can spend $1,500 on a horse. The horse runs like Secretariat. That's one of the real stories for me in this race is, you've got like the Chad Browns taking on some smaller outfits, and the smaller outfits have got a great shot. So Sandy, for me, that's definitely one of the stories in this race coming up is the fact that you've got, obviously Chad Brown's going to take a lot of support in this race, but our local horses have just as much of a shot.
Well, that's true.
Sandy, what do you see there? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, I really like Kelly too. His last race may not have been his greatest race, but I think he was 3 for 3 this year before that race. So he's got a lot of talent. He's got a lot of talent. He's coming in here. He's never raced at Woodbine, but if I could ride any horse in the race, it would probably be him. And I guess they got the leading rider in Canada who's doing tremendous in Kazushi. You look at the other horses. The horse that won the KINGSPLATE trial, Paramount Prince. You got to like him too. He went wire to wire. Whether they're going to give him an easy pace up there, we'll find out when the race runs. But Party House, who was a favorite in the plate trial, he broke a little bit slow, and I think he would have given Paramount Prince a hard time on the lead. If he had have had a good break, but he had to come from last, and it didn't quite finish the way they hoped he would. But you got to throw him in there too. He looks like a good horse and can never leave out the filly that won the Oaks. And, she gets a 5-pound weight allowance. So it's really shaping up to be a great race. And as Jeff said, a great betting race as well.